Victor Von Doom governs with a singular, terrifying logic, that the absolute domination of reality is his birthright. He views himself not as a mere combatant in the Marvel Universe, but as its rightful, inevitable architect. His history is a catalog of outsmarting the divine. When he encountered the Silver Surfer, a herald possessing the power of suns, Doom didn't just survive. He engineered a way to drain that power cosmic directly into his own metallic suit. But his divinity is often punctuated by visceral, earthly brutality. In his landmark confrontation with Reed Richards in Fantastic Four issue 200, Doom abandoned his high-concept weaponry to engage in a physical, blood-drawing brawl. He matches his scientific genius with mastery of the occult. Doom famously descended into the depths of hell, challenging the demon Lord Mephisto to a duel of souls to reclaim his mother from eternal damnation. This diagram illustrates his absolute apex during the 2015 Secret Wars. As the multiverse collapsed, Doom seized the omnipotence of the Beyonders and stitched the dying universes together into a patchwork planet called Battleworld. As God Emperor Doom, his authority was absolute. When the Titan Thanos attempted a rebellion, Doom ended the threat instantly by reaching out and ripping the skeleton directly from Thanos' body. Every action, from brawling in the dirt to murdering gods, reveals a man with an unyielding ego that demands the total subjugation of everything that exists. Yet, this exact same man, a conqueror who crushed the multiverse into a single throne, voluntarily assumes the role of a protective, doting uncle to a little girl. The child is Valeria Richards. She is the biological daughter of Reed Richards, the man Victor Von Doom has spent his entire life trying to humiliate and destroy. It raises a difficult question. How can a tyrant who rules realities with an iron fist maintain a gentle domestic blind spot for the offspring of his greatest rival? To find the answer, we have to look past the cosmic armor. We have to look at the day Dr. Doom was invited into the Fantastic Four's delivery room. Sue Storm was facing a life-threatening complication during a difficult pregnancy. Her husband, Reed, was completely unavailable, leaving the family in a state of total desperation. In a move that seemed like a death sentence, Johnny Storm turned to their greatest enemy. He asked Dr. Doom to use his combined knowledge of science and sorcery to save his sister and the unborn child. The decision was purely psychological. Doom's obsession with superiority outweighed his hatred. His ego couldn't pass up succeeding where Reed Richards failed. During the complex procedure, Doom siphoned Johnny Storm's excess cosmic energy and channeled it into Sue, safely delivering the infant. What looked like a profound act of mercy was, at its core, the ultimate petty flex. He saved the child primarily to prove that his mind was the only one capable of doing so. For his intervention, Doom demanded only one condition: the absolute right to name the child. He chose the name Valeria, an homage to his own first love, the woman he lost during his early rise to power in Latveria. The relationship was initially predatory. During the unthinkable storyline, Doom used the infant Valeria as a magical familiar, a living conduit that allowed him to strike a deal with demons for massive increases in his sorcerous power. He weaponized that power to capture the entire Fantastic Four, sending the young Franklin Richards to hell to be tortured while he gloated over his victory. But over the subsequent years, that malice gradually softened. The dynamic shifted completely from a dark, magical pact into something entirely genuine. Valeria began calling him Uncle Victor, and the tyrant responded with a level of patient respect he offered no other human being. This connection eventually grew larger than his rivalry with Reed Richards. Valeria became the only person in the multiverse that Doom treated as an intellectual and emotional peer. That fragile peace was shattered by the sudden death of Valeria Richards, a tragedy that even the ruler of Battleworld could not prevent. For the first time, the conqueror of the multiverse faced a problem he could not solve with a spell. He was paralyzed by genuine heartbreak. Doom traveled to the realm of the Living Tribunal, the supreme judge of the Marvel multiverse. He stood before the tribunal's three golden faces, occupying the space of a supplicant. He was no longer confronting a cosmic entity to steal its strength. He was there to bargain for a single life. Doom offered an unprecedented deal to rewrite reality and bring Valeria back from the dead. As the conceptual ledger shows, the cost was total. In exchange for the girl's resurrection, Doom surrendered his own life, his planetary kingdom, and his very soul. He literally opened his soul to the tribunal's scrutiny, proving that his devotion to the girl was the only thing in his heart that wasn't tied to his own vanity. The man who once murdered universes to secure his throne willingly dismantled that same throne to save a child who wasn't even his own. Victor Von Doom remains a fixture of comic history because he is a contradiction that never resolves. He is the ironclad tyrant who conquered the multiverse, yet chose to vanish into nothingness rather than let his goddaughter die.